if they say you a passenger and you believe you a passenger, that's what you are.
That's
you
right.
You got to question everything.
That's right.
No matter how stupid it is, you got to question.
Yeah.
Break that down one more time with what you just said about the aspect of a brother being somewhere and what'd you say, the cop came and he said, what? He said, what you selling?
Right.
What the brother said? Break that down for me, brother.
The brother says, can't you read? We're not selling, we're trading.
Mm-hmm.
Because, in other words, all right, say I go into the store.
Yeah.
I hand the guy $1.
Uh-huh.
Now, he could say, well, I'm buying something, right?
Uh-huh.
But I'm trading the merchandise for $1. I ain't buying nothing. I'm trading this currency for that merchandise.
You traded one aspect of not only currency, but value for another object of value.
Trade, man. We ain't, but they keep us in these words where we can't argue.
Break down the one you said about the car and the passenger. Yeah.
All right, say you go on the bus, right?
Yeah.
Like I tell everybody, if you go on the train, bus, cab, what you got to do first?
You got to pay.
All right, now if I get in your car, what did I have to do?
Well, technically you didn't pay because you're getting a ride, right?
Who's your guest?
You're my guest.
I'm not a passenger, I'm a guest.
But
see, they playing this word with passengers. And actually, we ain't saying, well, I was a guest, because I was looking at it on YouTube. The guy went in, you know how you get the ticket for driving by a school? He says, well, I wasn't driving.
Yeah.
The judge said, well, who was driving? He said, I'm just telling you I wasn't driving. So now that messed the judge up, because see, they'll say, well, we give you a ticket for the car's not getting the ticket.
Yeah.
You getting the ticket. The driver's getting it, but who was driving? See, they're playing a game, man, and we just settling for it.
Well, these are legalities that we don't know about.
But like you say, entomology, man, words.
Yeah.
We look at words as all the same, but all these words are different, man.
But see, this is my point, brother. This is my point, elder brother. The little bit of gems you're giving me right now for these children out here to learn it before they even able to get a so-called driver's license. Now, you know,
but
they will be breaking shit down before then.
We just don't bring it out of us.
Yeah.
I mean, if people will sit back and think, they can figure this shit out themselves, man.
That's true.
It's already
now,
there.
What you talk about what I teach all the time. What I always say about intelligence and observation.
Right.
We're not observing.
It's just like, all right, I said, man, that's the United States. You said no. It says Africa.
You didn't observe that.
I didn't observe that.
Yeah.
But you got to observe everything before you can speak.
That's right, brother. That's right, brother. I love it, man. I love it.
And then, you know, like, Washington, D.C. is the United States of America.
Of course.
But people got this whole shit is the United States of America.
Well, even when you look at what we call United States of America, you using "of" as a conjunction.
Right.
So you combining two different entities.
Right.
And displaying them as one thing.
But people don't realize, you're like, all right, when you go into court, they said, all right, the plaintiff's supposed to be a natural person.
Yeah.
But now the state is the plaintiff. So I want to cross-examine the state now. If the state is the plaintiff, can I cross-examine the state? They're the plaintiff.
That's right.
I want to see what they got to say. Oh, well, we represent. No, well, how you going to be representing the state and the state can't talk? What did the state tell them?
Brother, see once again, we not using the tongue. And these bastards over here, man. And then I'm always talking about the fact that they're murdering us with no consequence.
Lack of knowledge, man.
We are still claiming 3/5.
Right, that's right.
So by all means, technically, they are not breaking a crime.
Right.
By murdering a person who is 3/5.
But you know the whole thing about it, but then the 3/5 came in through the 14th Amendment?
Yeah.
But then again, there's only really 10 amendments. The Bill of Rights is really the Constitution. All that other shit, they just add. So if you use the Bill of Rights, what do we need the 14, 15, 16? If all men are created equal and down by their creator, what we need all other shit?
But remember, when they created this aspect, you technically wasn't a man yet. So that's what they're really talking about, because you wasn't considered a human man.
Yeah, see, that's how I looked in the dictionary that says human is a monster.
Yeah, a monster with no jurisdiction.
Right.
That's right.
Right. So you know
that's why they say. That's why in court they say persons.
Right.
They say you absolutely right, brother.
That's corporate.
You absolutely right.
They don't say man. They say person. They don't even say people.
Yeah.
So
person or persons unknown.
Didn't they say we the people? It didn't say persons. Now this person is nothing but a corporation.
That's right, brother. That's right.
It's a game, man. Cause I know one time they locked me up. And I wouldn't give them the fingerprints, man. So the cop says, put your hand over here, taking your finger out. I said, you can't have them. They said, what? I said, you can't have them. He says, everybody got to give us their prints. I said, wait a minute. Who prints are they? He said, there you are. I said, you can't. So this, I'm just observing and listening.
Yeah.
And he was confused, man.
Of course.
Used to that bullshit.
Oh, no, they're not.
So every 3 hours, they would come and ask me for my print. So I said, no, man, you can't have my print. Now, why all these other guys, why they ain't coming to them every 3 hours? Don't make learn. Why did I become so important?
Well, you the one that did the opposite of what everybody else do.
Right. So anyway, the brothers that work there comes over there and says, look, man, brother, they give us a hard time. Why don't you give them a print? I said, man, come on, don't run this shit on me.
Giving them a hard time. What, you supposed to make your incarceration easy?
Yeah, but the thing is that the brothers coming to me because since we all brothers, why don't you give them the prints, man?
Yeah.
Giving us a hard time. This is game, man. That's why we got to pay attention.
Absolutely.
So anyway, I stayed there about a day and a half. And then they put me in a room with the judge, right? The judge said the people of New York versus me, right?
Yeah.
I said, excuse me, out of those respect, I don't see no people in this courtroom. What people are you talking about? She wouldn't say nothing. So she said, well, we're dropping the charges. Is that all right with you? I said, excuse me, no, you ought to no disrespect, but if you had charges on me, would you be dropping them? She said, if you don't get out of here, we throw you out. But see, what I didn't know, that's what I had grounds to sue.
Yeah.
Because if you kept me somewhere for an hour and a half and I didn't do nothing, I should be getting paid.
Well, technically, isn't by the aspect of what we call the straw man, your name is a corporation.
Right.
So as soon as they detain you in any way, shape, or form, every minute that goes by, don't they owe you money?
Yeah, but see, I didn't think about that.
Yeah.
Because if I can't go to McDonald's, I can't go to Burger King, I can't go home, I've been kidnapped, man.
Yeah.
You restrain me.
You're right.
You restrain me.
Kidnap.
That's right.
Because technically, because I study a lot, brother, and I'm always remaining a student. Now, technically, they say police technically are not supposed to arrest anybody.
Right, that's right.
Arresting don't exist.
Yeah, but what I found out also is even if they see you on the street and they take you in, they're supposed to have a warrant.
Of course.
And they never have no warrant.
No.
Then I found another site where the brother was saying, anytime they lock you up, the city's supposed to notify the State Department in Washington, D.C. And that shit's supposed to come to your house. You ever seen that shit happen?
No.
Because they in charge of the straw man. You're property of the straw man, so the state got to notify the Department of State because they're in charge of the straw man.
That's why you have to claim your straw man.
Right.
You have to claim your corporation.
But not just that, but they say the state's doing illegal action because they don't notify the Department of State before they violate you.
Yeah.
They're supposed to notify them because you're their property. In other words, the city don't have no property. We're property of the state. And this brother was talking about a UCC 308 complaint form
the
or
UCC,
something. Yeah, and he said you file that, and he said every time you've been locked up, you can go after them for every time you was locked up. So I'm gonna do some research on that.
We all do, brother. I mean, this right here, what we doing right here is something to me that's very priceless, and that we don't do a lot, and it's so rare. And as I walk around, and because like I said, I teach, and I also am also in the community with these young brothers and stuff. We're so absolutely, completely clueless about everything. Not only our past history, our existence, but our so-called rights. I don't even like using these terms. But the legalities that bind us because of our lack of knowing the game.
That's what's messing us up.
The lack of knowing the game. So how long, if you don't mind me asking, how long you yourself has been aware of, because I see you got the Moorish hat on.
But I was aware of it before that because that's what led me into it.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you got brothers out here and they see certain things, matter of fact, what started me studying is I met this brother named Melvin.
Okay.
And he lived by Baisley Park. So he had 75 acres of land. He had 3 bodegas.
75 acres of land.
And 3 bodegas.
New York City.
Right. And he had 2 houses.
Okay.
I was like, damn, man, you have a rich uncle or something, man. Who, your family rich or something? He said, no, anytime I'm violated, I take him to court and I sue him. That shit, man, was like I said, I never heard no shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was started me studying.
Now, what year was this? How long ago was this?
This was about maybe 78, 79, man. Yeah.
That you bumped into Melvin?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that brother was heavy. But what I didn't like about Melvin is he keep the jewels to himself. He wasn't.
Yeah, a lot of us do, though.
But now, if you got a little piece, he'll take your information, but he ain't giving you.
Yeah.
But I observed the way he moves. And that's encouragement. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Because you got a lot of brothers like that, man. They ain't giving you nothing, but you watch the move and learn from the way they moving. Because you got a lot of guys out here that's got things, but they ain't giving it to you. But watch them, and then you can learn from.
But you know, that's another thing too, though, because I don't even, I always look at things from multiple angles because I don't knock them for not voluntarily giving the knowledge because.
You're right. You know why? It's just like we Moors. If you say you a Moor, you don't pay taxes. Everybody want to know why you don't pay. They don't want to learn. They don't want to
learn the shit.
No,
they just jealous and envious.
Yeah, but they want to use it for their benefit.
Yeah,
it's a benefit and come behind you. But conduct and character means a lot too, man. If you using these things and your conduct and character is not right, it ain't gonna benefit.
And you can mess it up for a lot of people.
Right. Yeah. And our conduct and character, because we're looking for benefit, but we don't want to be righteous doing it. And you gotta be righteous, just like if I see some body in need, I'm supposed to help him. I ain't supposed to be looking for nothing.
Yeah.
It's just he's a brother. Cause like the Holy Covenant of the Asiatic nation, we the children of the one Father provided by His care, the breast of one mother who gives us suck.
Yeah.
Let the bonds of affection therefore unite thee with thy brother, that peace and happiness may dwell in thy father's house. And when you separate the world, remember the relationship to thy mother and thy father. See, that's the covenant, our covenant.
Yes. Because
we are one blood, man, and people ain't getting that.
So let me ask you, would you say yourself is under Noble Drew Ali Temple? Okay.
Oh, yeah. You know why? See, the temple, guys say, well, they ain't teaching law. But see, the temple, I don't think you could, the temple been infiltrated.
Yeah,
it's been infiltrated.
Oh yeah.
So therefore, it's a religious organization.
Yeah.
But the key is study Noble Drew Ali's lessons. And you'll find how the temple's corrupt by studying his lessons, man.
And he said that.
Yeah.
Because I've studied the 101, I've studied the Circle 7.
Did you ever go on the computer? 101-05-905. Hit that number and watch all the stuff that comes up on the computer.
101-05-905.
Yeah, it's right in the back of the 101.
Okay.
You just hit them numbers and watch all the stuff that comes up. See, that's why I say Drew Ali bought everything, man. Because you got to remember, he registered in Cook County, right?
Yeah.
So now, if he registered and trademarked this, how do I come under him? I got to come under that trademark. We got to figure out how. Now, brother will tell you, come to us to give you a birth certificate. We can get you in. They can't get you in nothing, man. Because if you're a Moor, you already coming under Drew Ali because he's the one that brought it to us. But we can't figure it out. We got to come directly under him. Because everybody want to play God and want you to come under them. But in other words, they want to take the place of Drew Ali.
Yeah.
And they break to the people for money.
Yeah.
That's why it's so confusing. Then if you are this type of Moor, that type of Moor, that's not all one Moor, man.
No, it's not.
So that's dividing.
And I'm not gonna lie, that's what, like I said, I'm constantly studying, man, and I'm always aware of all angles and directions of certain knowledges. And when I see all these different factions and all these splinter groups, you know what I'm saying? All this division and separation.
Right, that's the key.
Everybody
got to come together as one.
Yeah, man.
And it says Moor. It didn't say the first group, it says Moor.
Yeah.
Everybody's a Moor. Even the unconscious brother is a Moor. He just don't know.
He just don't know, exactly.
But everybody looking at different groups.
Yeah.
But where did it all start from? See, that's the whole key. The beginning, the foundation.
Now when you say that, because I know in my limited study, they speak about the Moabites.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that's what I go by.
Okay.
Because already we got Ruth the Moabite in the Bible, right?
Yes.
Now, where did she from? She went from the land of Moab.
Yes.
To Israel. So now she's a sister. Now her family, she took her family and brought it into Israel. But I think they're all the same people anyway. See, they divide into people, but all them dark people came from the one.
You already know.
Yeah.
One root.
Yeah, but they try to separate them, and then at certain periods of time, things happen.
Yes.
It's just like, all right, you got a cousin in Texas, one in Arizona, they still your blood.
Yep.
Oh, well, he's a Texan.
Now he's a Texian.
Right.
And now they are Arizonians.
Right.
And we are the true Texians, and you are the false Arizonians.
But then again, Europeans can't say that because they're from Europe. They ain't even from here.
Well, shit. I mean, my studies on them, brother. Me personally, man, I hear a lot of different things, but to me, they gravitations, brother. They not even of us, man. Because
well, I agree with that too. But that's like going up into space and trying to let's try to break it down to the smaller denominator.
Yeah.
It's like a European. Oh well, I'm white. I said no, you're European, man. You ain't white. You're European. Because I mean, even when they talk about Ancestry.com, oh, we came from Europe. My parents came. They telling you where their parents came from. They telling you right there on the television. But now they use this white thing.
Yeah.
And everybody using this white. And now,
and white means purity.
If everybody say they're white, aren't they white?
Yeah.
If you say they're white, then that's what they are. Like, they ain't white, man. It can never be white. But then white, like you say, white means purity. And they're talking about the people being white. See, they're making people interchanging it.
Yeah.
It's a color, but they ain't talking about people, because people ain't colors. We come in different shades, but we don't come in colors, man.
Yeah.
And complexions. So people, like I watched that Marty show. Oh, the kid too light. His hair's too. These people are sick, man.
What show you talking about?
That Marty, the one where if that's the baby.
It's the baby. I'm not sure.
Yeah, in other words, they the girl.
Oh, you talking about Maury?
Yeah, because you now.
Yeah.
Oh, the head's too big. He's too light. That shows you how confused people are.
Yeah, we are confused.
Yeah,
man.
but then again, it is your baby. Now, that means you stupid, man.
Yeah,
because you can't go by that.
That's true.
You can't go by that.
We are definitely a root of multiple strands.
Right. Well, who created life on Earth?
Who created life on Earth? Well, I mean, like I said, me personally, I study a lot of different things and a lot of different sources. And as far as my studies, we were seated here from beyond this earth. Yeah, right. And we exist
but I mean,
beyond the earth.
From this point on the earth point, who created life on Earth?
Woman.
Is that hard? Is that hard?
Give me some, brother.
So why is it so hard to figure this out?
And they still talking about ribs and penises and shit.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
And I mean, that's why you got to respect mama, man. And that's why people don't respect her. They don't know who she is.
And by the way, speaking of that, because you just said with the Moabite history, what was the woman's name?
Ruth. And I looked in the old dictionary and it said Ruth. That's where the word ruthless come from.
Ruth comes from ruthless.
Right. So no, because they saying ruthless mean you're not like Ruth.
You're not of Ruth.
Right.
So you are less of Ruth.
Right. That's where the word ruthless came from.
So if you're ruthless, that means you have no divinity or no care, no love. And Ruth's original mother.
That means they know about Ruth. But they ain't telling us.
No, they know everything about our ass, man. That's how they able to manipulate this shit in the first place.
Right. But the key is, like I tell every sister out here, you got to build them up. Because you got to tell them they're the creator of life.
I do all the time, brother.
From her, you dropped it on this earth. You know, she created you.
And
everybody looking in the sky.
Well, we also forget there's a polarity to everything. So the same way that she created you, she's also the sustainer of life.
Right.
And right now, I tell people all the time, the feminine energy or the feminine energy is the sustainer of heaven or the sustainer of hell. Right. Right now we're in hell, you know.
But that's like what Drew Ali says. If you want to find your heaven, find your hell, you got to look within.
That's right.
Because the good and bad is in you, so your choice.
That's right.
So it's not a place. But that's my bus.
That's my
it's not
bus
a place.
too.
We got to get together, man.
I'm getting on the bus with you.
Oh, okay.
I let the other one pass because I couldn't stop talking to him.
Drew Ali says, man, that's why I keep reading his literature, man.
Yeah.
Because he's heavy, man.
Now, is there any extra literature? Because as far as I know, you know, I already have the Circle 7. Right. I already have the questions 1-on-1.
Yeah, that's all you really need, man. You keep, every time you read it, you find more and more.
Okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, every time you read it, you get more and more. Because I don't go by what they say in the temple. I go by what's in the book. Because then you find out how they misleading you.
That's true.
Hey, no, brother, man.
Peace, brother.